And we are back, ladies, gentlemen, and enemies, for the start of our NECC Rocket League semifinal playoffs here at Valpo Esports. I'm your host, Adam. I'm here with my co-host.
RJ, and we are back going into the semifinals. This is the second seed versus the sixth seed, and Valpo actually has previously 3-1 Southwest Oklahoma State University. So going in, going to be looking for a good game here. So going to be starting in with
Uh,
already.
all right. Well, I was about to say the roster names, but it looks like we're already catching into it. So I'll start with Southwestern since they were the first one to put something on the board. We have Drew, we got Slash, and we got the Joter, which I called the Joker every single time last split. So I'm gonna call him that again because obviously last series ended up in a Valpo win. Got a little bit of superstition going around. It's NECC semifinal playoffs, so definitely no chances being taken here in the booth.
We're also going to see Jank, Luck, and Oblivious X, I think it is, starting
Oblivix, yep.
out. So starting out for Valpo here, going to just be trying to look for a Valpo score on this one. Hopefully gonna be looking for it. Just gotta try and avoid those goals on our side.
Yeah, just obviously a little bit of miscommunication. Not really too much to worry about on that very first goal. That's just one that you kind of just laugh at a little bit and you move on from it. But Valpo immediately taking it off this side, trying to just get this clear. Luck stops it at midfield, still trying to look around this corner, sets it up over the middle. Joker looking to
Oh,
block it, does block it, but ball doesn't get clear too far. Valpo's still in an okay spot. You got two back in the goal. Nothing too dangerous right now. You just got to play your game.
yep, going to be seeing a lot of mid-game going on, back and forth, just not really able to get it in. Going to be a lot of great blocks from both sides right now, but a lot of great attempts too. So trying to see if we can see any good attempts right now. Southwest going to be going in for this next hit, but Jank going to be
Nice.
stopping that goal going in.
Yeah, no, and another block at midfield as well. Oblivious taking it off the side, still looking for something. Ball kind of just hovering around this mid. There's nobody in goal, but it goes a little bit wide right. Slash not being able to find it. Looking back for the setup again, coming up over the middle. Drew looking to hit it. Not going to be able to find the tip. Valpo just kind of playing in their own corner here. They really need to clear this ball out. If they don't get this, it might be a little bit rough for their tempo here. Slash taking it back off the wall, looking for the setup. Jank immediately going to find it back, and it looks like Valpo is going to be able to clear it out just for a little bit. Not going to be able to hit it back, but Oblivix takes a shot over the middle, and Valpo is back back on offense.
Drew going to get a nice save there going for Valpo, but it's going to be going back towards their goal. Just going to be looking for it.
Whew.
Oblivious with the save.
Huge save by Oblivix and a really nice bump by Drew as well in that goal, trying to just clear that spot out. You've seen both these teams kind of bringing the energy today. Getting it live, right? Obviously, this is game one. It's a huge series, so these guys already played before. Got a little bit of history, so definitely bringing the intensity, which is what we like to see here.
Drew going for this nice goal, going to get it
Ooh.
in by Slash, guaranteeing for 2 for Southwest Oklahoma State.
Really nice shot off the wall and then pass to Slash over the middle. The setup was there. Jank was there, but it looks like he just missed the boost, not really landing the angle that he wanted there. And that ball is just going to go in. Valpo now down 2-0 in this first game.
Lucky going to get the first hit, but going to be sending towards back.
Woo!
Ew!
Ooh. Okay, Southwestern Oklahoma State University showed up to play today. Valpo going down 3-0 with 2 minutes 30 seconds. I gotta admit, this is not the way I wanted to see game one going.
Not the way we wanted to see it, but there's always comeback. Gotta stay, good mentality, look into it. Everyone from the booth, everyone just gotta have a good mentality and go forward. Not impossible for Valpo here to turn it around. We still got about good 2.5 minutes left, so
Yep.
take a look.
Just as quickly as those points went up, you can equalize the score, right? So game one is not over yet, right? You got 2 minutes, but Valpo's going to need to put something on the board here, at least for momentum. And it looks like Oblivix is trying to save it. Really huge save by Slash there over the goal. Going to stop this. Oblivix looking over the middle again, gets the tip, but the Joker is right there, hitting it back off the wall. And then a clear for Southwestern Oklahoma, again with another impeccable defense there. But, you still have 2 minutes left on the clock. You're going to need something now, like I said before, for momentum, but also just to make sure that you're not too pressured, especially with this clock winding down. But eventually, you're going to just have to hit a mental reset.
Yep, going to be trying to flick for this mental reset. Jank almost getting it, but
Ooh.
going Luck with the save there, preventing that hit going in. Just going to be trying to keep it going down mid as much as possible. Not going to get a good goal shot, but keeping it out of your goal is always the best thing you can do in that situation.
Definitely no. And now ball back on blue side here, Valpo. In a bit of a rough spot. You have a minute 20 left on the clock here. Um, this might be, unless you could put something in like within the next 20 seconds, it might be an angle just to go next, right? It's very game one in the series. It's not the worst to just be able to, hey, I'm going to save my mental. We're not going to think too much about this game one. We're just going to move on. Let's figure out what we need to do. And obviously, these kind of things that Valpo needs to hold up are these rotations on defense, right? It feels like Southwestern Oklahoma State obviously is playing impeccable defense right now on their side, but it's not taking many shots to get past this Valpo defense, and that's usually just on miscommunication. It's something that can be really, really quickly ironed out for this team. So Valpo not obviously in the best spot because you don't want to. Oh, you don't want to give away a game all the time, but not in the worst spot either. Definitely something that they can adjust to and come back from.
Starting game one, you never want to be down a deficit, but it's always better to get it out of the way first, then try and go back and try and fight back later, trying to reclaim what you lost.
Yep, definitely. And another positive thing is that the last goal that came from Southwestern, I'm knocking on wood right now, the last goal was like around 2:30, right? So you've held them longer in this game without a goal now than any other time previously before, which is a really, really good thing going into game two, which means that, you're making corrections, you're making adjustments. You can slowly, slowly get it going for Valpo. And with 0 seconds left on the clock, although the ball is still in the air, the time is running out. Valpo falls down for the very first match.
Yep, Valpo falls for the very first match, but I do want to point out there was a lot of demolitions against the side of Valpo right there. Southwest Oklahoma State actually able to take a lot of people out of the fight. I saw Luck go down like twice and Jank go down once, so definitely going to be difficult trying to go around, trying to fight back, and trying to avoid that,
Yeah.
honestly.
Like you said, demolitions have always been a huge thing that Valpo's kind of struggled with. When we are playing really well, our demolitions are insane. When we're not playing as well, it feels like we don't answer a lot to it, which can always just be a momentum thing. But a lot of those shots that Southwestern was setting up were, bumps out of goal. They were pushing people out of position. They're playing very physical today, and that's something that Valpo definitely can adjust to. And I'm excited to see how they want to kind of answer this game coming up. But overall, right? Southwestern being able to take 8 shots on goal, Valpo only getting 3, right? So we always talk about that kind of shot to goal disparity and how, more shots you take, easier goals are going to come falling. But definitely hoping that you can get a little bit more aggressive on the side of Valpo here as we are loading into our second game here.
Yep, loading into the second match, Valpo taking a little bit of a time to just recenter themselves, refocus, and just try and clear their heads going into the next game. It's a brand new game, restart it.
Completely agree. And I also completely agree with Chatter Gucci. Where is Scoopy? Scoopy, we need you right now. Scoopy had to join the stream right there as Oblivix immediately gets the goal first 6 seconds of the game, and that's what we were looking to see.
That is a good start for
That is
Valpo
huge.
going on. Going to have to take this momentum and just start rolling with it. Don't let that first game get to you, and then just keep going.
Yep, definitely. So now you come out the gate swinging, right? You're able to land the first punch, and you win the second kickoff as well. Ball back on this orange side. Drew picking it up. Oblivix trying to just cover the top. Not going to find it, but Jenks is on the low. Still trying to hit it off this wall. You have another setup, but Southwestern playing well around the defense. Just going to clear it back out. Evidently got to slow this game down a little bit here, but Drew, an insane shot, just going a little bit wide. Joker also going wide right. And Southwestern, having 2 great shots on goal, but none of them falling. Valpo getting off the hook a little bit easy there. Not going to be able to walk back, kind of take this shot, and you're in the offensive. Jank with a great shot, saved by Drew. Still popped up over the wall, though. And Valpo's still on the offense here.
Yep, Valpo's still on the offense right here. Going to just gotta try and take another goal, try and build up that lead and keep that momentum going. But as long as they don't score right now, you can keep this momentum going and keep this go going. Another great shot from Oblivix, but still rather keep it on offense for Valpo. Then try and risk it on defense and risk tying it up.
Yep, and we talked about this pre-game, right? We didn't have really a lot of shots last game. So even though a lot of these aren't falling, just keep firing, right? As many of these opportunities as we have with Luck, another shot right there goes wide left, but it sets up Oblivix on the rebound. Second goal to Valpo, 3 minutes, 41 seconds left on the clock.
And we're building up this little bit of a cushion here, going into 3 minutes and 40 seconds going into this next one. Going to be looking forward to just keep this momentum going, keep it up, and like like I said before, they just really helped fix up their mental from the first one, not letting the first game get to them, and going to just try and reset, rebound.
Yep, definitely. And now ball back on orange side as well. Taking a lot of shots, getting a lot of falling, setting up a lot of opportunities for them. As the ball comes back over the middle, Oblivic's looking for the shot, not going to be able to find it. Drew looking to just dribble it out a little bit. Jank playing really nice defense though. Joker's right there to back it back up. Drew hitting the pass over the middle. Slash is not in the area to kind of confirm on that, but he will punch it off this wall. Valpo now being back on defense a little bit. Joker hitting it up over the middle. Oblivic's just trying to take it right back out. Will have a really, really nice one-on-one, winning that, pushing it back, and now Valpo back onto this orange side.
Yep, Velpa back on offense, going to be going a little more aggressive for it, trying to find these hits, and going to be set up a little bit by Slash, but going to try and take it back to the goal, going to hit back into that left-hand corner, but Oblivic's going to take it down, going to be able to try and go for the shot, but just misses.
Yeah, Oblivic's really nice air contest there, and Jank looking for that shot, not going to be able to find it. Drew, really nice dribble on this wall as well, being able to pass up Luck there. Jank is there to answer it, but Joker looking for the setup over the middle, taking the shot. Slash looking to set it up one more time. You still have Drew and you have Joker on the rotation, but Luck is going to try and dribble this off the wall. He wins the first contest. He passes it past the second one, and Oblivic's and Jank are over the middle. They're not going to be able to confirm on it, but Joker is back there. Ball's back at a stalemate again, still stuck on blue side. Oblivic's looking for something.
Honestly, let's just keep it right here. Ooh. Oh, and Slash is going to score right there, but Valpo is still up. Valpo is going to be going into this one, having just lost that last point. But keep in mind, okay, Oklahoma still has to get one more point in order to tie it up. So Valpo, if they can just keep stalling it out, they'll be able to still be keeping themselves in a good place, but we always want to see another goal.
Yeah, definitely. Always want to see another goal, but if there's anything we are here in the booth, it's fair, and that was a really, really nice shot by Slash, right? Being able to bounce it off the wall to yourself. It's really hard to play defense against that, so you gotta give some of those, but like you said, Valpo set themselves up in a really great spot. You have a cushion, you have a lead, you could still play aggressively without losing too much on your defense here.
Still going to be playing a little bit aggressively. Joder going for those, trying to dribble it up against the wall, but not going to be able to really get any success on there. Luck going to be going in for it, but nobody's going to be able to rebound from it. But
nice! That away, Jank.
Nice.
Finding that opportunity right there. Ball kind of just hovers a little bit awkwardly around that goal. You can kind of see Drew doesn't know what to do. Drew and Slash are kind of hovering the area. It's kind of hard to play a just floating ball like that. Jank just sticking it right there, putting the boost on, being able to score that goal. Valpo taking the lead 3-1 in this series. Minute 30 left on the clock.
Valpo going to be able to keep up this momentum, going to just try and have to stall them out. SWOK is going to have to take 2 points in order to try and tie this up. But Oblivic's with the nice save after Slash is able to try and get that nice shot off, and Valpo is back on offense.
Yeah, that's huge right there. Although they do have an approach right there. Drew's going to bounce this off the wall, looking for the rebound. Jank and Oblivic's are both there, going to be able to clear it back out. Slash is off the wall here, looking for another setup. Oblivic's really nice misdirection in the air, going to clear it back out. And Luck is in the goal. A huge save right there. Drew's looking for the rebound, but Oblivic saves it again. Jank clears it back out. Valpo playing immaculate defense on that attack.
Valpo with the immaculate defense, going to be able to keep this on a stalemate. That would have been really good for
nice shot.
OKC, Oklahoma if they did get that. But Valpo is going to be able to pull it back. Just going to be able to potentially go for a goal, but continue just stalling it out. Middle is the best thing Valpo can do right here. They don't really have to play as aggressive offense if they don't want to.
Yep, definitely. You kind of just, Slash bumps out of Luck. We've been seeing that all game, right? Joker and Slash kind of just running through these back lines, trying to bump and trying to set up, rather than looking for passes, more just letting the solo person work, turning it almost into an isolated environment. But Valpo being able to adjust to that really well, as this second game looks like it will be ending up 3-1, make it 4-1. Going off the wall, the pass from Luck, Jank hitting it back in. Really, really nice teamwork right there. Just to finish it out. Make sure it's a no-doubter here in game 2. 4-1, making sure they make a statement saying Valpo is back.
Yep, Valpo is going to be back here. Going only 3 seconds on the clock. Nobody's going to really be able to... We're going to get the kickoff, but probably going to be and that is game 2 going to Valpo here.
Yep, that's what you like to see. Valpo definitely putting on a show here. Game 2, the answer that you really wanted, right? Not only did you come back in your defense, right? you also answered the problem of not taking enough shots, right?
Yep,
Going in with 9 shots instead of 3 from last game.
exactly.
A lot of them, like obviously not falling, but Oblivix and Jank both having 2 goals, playing extremely well.
Hmm.
It's what we wanted to see from these guys.
Exactly. Going to be able to take all these nice ones and also being able to save against 75% of the goals right there was also very good for Valpo. Just going to be trying to take those shots, and the more shots you take, the more you'll succeed.
Yep, and I know I mentioned Oblivix and Jank, right, taking those shots, but it's also a pretty big stat number to see that Luck has 4 assists, right? So every single
Yes.
one of those goals was a Luck setup, which is insane to think about, right? But obviously, gotta give credit where credit's due. Luck definitely playing the unsung hero in a lot of these games, especially with his defense, with his passing, kind of playing that backline rotation and being able to play off the wall. It's really impressive. And I love where Valpo's going in the direction that they're heading right now.
Yeah, with a lot of games across all of the esports, you always have that one person who's kind of doing all the setup work and
Yep.
not being able to get the credit, but there's a lot of that, and Luck is doing a lot of that with these assists right now.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, we're seeing it in action because Valpo answering that kind of game one question of if they had the momentum to, answer, really coming out the gate, being extremely strong, excuse me, throwing up in the booth here from my excitement of
No
how
worries.
proud I am of these Valpo players. But now, ball tipped up over the middle slash taking the shot. Luckman, you're able to save it right there. Really nice defense. Going back up over the wall, Valpo in a bit of a rough spot. Obviously, 30 seconds elapsed on the clock, so not like game one and game two. We've seen that whoever kind of gets that first answer has been taking that lead, has been taking I'm
Taking the
trying.
momentum.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
Yeah.
thank you for you saying momentum. I think I've said momentum like 50 times in the
No
last
worries.
minute, but no, we whoever's taking that first kind of shot definitely has their foot on the pedal. Right,
Mhm.
so being able to slow it down, I think this is in Valpo's best interest, especially considering you had the last goal. Really nice save from Slash. There's Luck coming across the middle, looking to put his name on the board a little bit here.
Valpo's still going to be able to take some of this offense going on, trying to prevent it from going into defense for them, and it's going to be a lot better for them to avoid trying to risk those defensive shots into their goal.
Yep, definitely. And we're seeing just a stalemate over here in mid. Both teams contesting it. Ball just flailing out sideways. Jank being able to take it off the wall. Luck going up over the middle. Drew gonna clear it back out. Oblivix is there to catch it. Tries to set up the goal again. You have Jank in the back. You have, Luck also now rotated back. Valpo on defense again. Joker on this left side. Oblivix going to be able to contest this ball. Slash is going to stop it. Does get the stop. Luck gets the demolition though, but the ball's already cleared out. Jank going to be able to just task this right back. And it looks like because of that demo, Southwestern just kind of had to back up a little bit, reset this, but ball still in okay position for them as they're fighting it over this right corner.
Yep, going to be put it back into offense for Valpo though. Going to be continuing to play around this bit. As we go into 3 minutes right now. Just a really balanced game. Going to be going back and forth. But
Nice.
Valpo has been taking it into the offensive a fair bit more than I feel like Oklahoma has for them.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot more confidence coming out of Valpo, especially considering how they played game one. I feel like a lot of these shots are a lot riskier. They're going for a lot more contests, especially around this midfield. It feels like although the ball's stalemating a little bit, it's definitely in the favor of Valpo as a huge shot over the wall. Slash with an insane clear right there. Jank going up, not going to be able to find it as well. Oblivix is kind of stuck in this goal. He's getting backed in this goal here. But Slash gonna take this off the wall. Drew looking to set it back up. There's another contest we were looking for, but the shot goes wide. Oblivix is there in the goal to save it back out. Luck on the wall. Oblivix looking for the approach. Does win the contest. Now ball's hovering over to orange side. Drew takes another save as well. We're just seeing back-to-back saves from both teams here.
It's
It
back
is.
to,
Excuse me. Yeah.
it's just back to back right now. Going to be trying to look for this first one, but like if there's nothing to be said,
Oh,
but Slash
yeah.
is going to score that game, and that is going to be one for Oklahoma right here.
Yeah, really nice. When you have that kind of approach, you see Joker playing kind of towards Luck, forcing Luck in one way, allowing Slash to shoot it the other way. When you just have that numbers advantage, it's really rough. But it looks like, 3 minutes elapsed in this game already. And Southwestern is going to be the first person on the board, which is a huge difference compared to our last 2 games.
Yep. Valpo going to be taking this to offense, kickoff not going completely their way, but going to be able to take this back to mid, trying to keep it in this, but back to defense. Valpo goes. Just going to try and have to keep it around mid. Well, Oklahoma is probably going to just try and stall this out just because they seem to be able to. Both teams are very able to continue to just stall this out.
Oh, definitely. And now Jank off the wall here. They're looking for a setup, but a really, really nice clear from Drew. That's a demolition going both ways. Oblivious and Drew just taking each other out. Mutually assured destruction, but the ball shot over to middle. Really nice save by Drew again, but they're going to trade demos again. I feel like I'm getting deja vu watching these plays together because now ball's back to midfield, and we're resetting up to do the exact same thing again. Oblivious takes the shot over the middle, not going to be able to find the confirm. Still just hovering back out. Slash is going to try and clear it, but Jank and Luck are there. Jank looking over the middle, takes the shot, and finds it! Ties it up with a minute left in this game. Whew.
Okay, so we're going into a tied game, less than a minute, and probably going to see a little more of a stalemate going on. That was about a minute for that stalemate right there, so
Yep.
I'm expecting us to go into time right here, but who knows, we could see some crazy stuff. Both getting Oklahoma being able to take the kickoff, but not too bad, so Valpo's able to return, though, back and forth.
Yep, definitely. Now ball's back on orange side here. If you're Valpo, you're looking for a really, really quick goal here. I think that an elongated battle is not the best for you. You kind of want to just wait till time. Excuse me. You want to wait for time to reset. So 30 seconds left on the clock now. You're on offense. You got the demo though. You're playing really aggressively. You're seeing Oblivix, Jank, and Luck are kind of hunting now a lot more in these last couple of minutes, but shot over the middle. Nobody's there, but Jank is going to be able to tip it back up. Joker takes it off the side. You have Oblivix and Luck in goal, but the shot's up, and it just slices right through. It's what I was scared of right there. Is the setup was just a little bit too strong. Slash coming over the middle with a huge, huge clutch goal here. 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yep, Oklahoma got the same memo of just trying to look for that quick goal. Valpo not entirely out of the clear, but looking like Game 3 is going to go to Oklahoma here.
Is tip up. Now you're just looking to keep the ball in the air. Right, there's Drew. You're going to be able to pinch it up off the ceiling there. Immediately tap. Slash looking to just hit it from the side, and they're just going to let this ball fall. There's 1 second left. Luck hits it off the side. Jank tips it up again. Luck, Oblivix hitting it over the side. Ball's still on orange here. We're at 0 seconds left. You just can't let this thing hit the ground. Jank tips it up again, but Drew's going to make sure that doesn't happen. Tips it down, and Southwestern Oklahoma State University is going to take Game 3, moving this series to 2-1.
But we do have to acknowledge that Valpo is still keeping it up with these shots on the goal. Going to be getting about 5, so keeping it up to par. Just Orange was able to just get one more, and that one more got them the goal that they needed.
Yeah.
So
literally, the teams were extremely evenly matched until that very, very last shot right there, which is, what I worried about. Southwestern Oklahoma State University is playing really, really well with their setups, especially when they fight. Because a lot of Valpo defenders are in goal, right? And that's not like a bad thing. It's just like how we do rotations here. So playing into that and being able to drive into them and make sure you're taking a lot of these aggressive shots at them, it becomes really rough for Valpo to try and deal with these elaborate setups.
Valpo should also continue to try and go for these aggressive plays because, as we saw in Game 2, it definitely did work. Jank was also able to get a fairly decent aggressive goal for Valpo as well, going to be able to score that one that gave us the chance for the tied game.
Yep, definitely. So going into this game, right, obviously Valpo on their last legs, right, 1-2 right now in this series, threatening an elimination. We are in playoffs, so got to come out with something clutch. I think if you're Valpo going into this game, a big thing you're looking for is, like you said, to play that kind of aggressive game. One thing that teams that like setups, one thing that like, man advantages, things like that, they hate when either they're down one car or if their car's out of position, because it makes that setup a lot harder. It makes bumping them a lot harder, kind of getting those 2v1s that we've seen them succeed on a lot of these times. It's really tough when the enemy team is playing just psycho. So Valpo, we've seen them play super aggressive before. We've seen them do it in Game 2, right? So now's the time to really just kind of open it up, just let it rock.
And we did see 2 demolitions for going in Valpo's favor right there. Being able to try and work off that and being able to keep offensive for a little bit longer. Oblivix going to go for that nice long to bring them back to offense. And Valpo still on the offensive side, but Joder is going to try and take it out to defense, but not going to be able to. / able to, and that's going to be...
Nice!
Jake with a very close save.
Yeah, really, really nice save right there, just in the nick of time. But now, Oblivix taking it off the wall here, looking for a setup. Still have Luck in midfield, still have Jank just kind of playing this midsection. And now, taking it off the side, there's 3 in goal, or 2 in goal, excuse me, for Oklahoma. So it's kind of hard to break this, at least with single shots. But Valpo now just pushing this ball, still hovering around blue side. You have to be a little bit careful here, / chipping it up. Might be a little bit rough, still taking it off the side. It setups over the middle. Jank, really nice clear. Ball's coming back to orange side, tipping up. Ooh, hey, there we go.
Nice.
Luck on the board, that's what we like to see. He's just flying from the left side. The camera didn't do us justice there because you see Luck just squeezes it in right over Slash's head.
Slash barely missing to try and get it out of the field, but Luck going to be able to get that shot and get it over top and get that. Valpo going to lose kickoff right here, but going to be trying to go for this. Oklahoma going to try and be more aggressive as well. Both teams trying to respond with aggressive, but also trying with Oklahoma trying to do more setups.
Yep. I'd love it. I mean, it's nice to see also Luck get on the board here with how spectacular he's been playing this series, especially being able to just kind of run that back line really well. So being able to get himself a goal here in this series. Now pushing in, Valpo gets the objective, and Oblivix, really, really nice clear over the middle and a free shot on goal. Valpo going up 2-0 and making sure that this series does not die here.
This series is not going to die here. Valpo is going to be going up 2-0, going into a little under 3 minutes left on the clock here. Valpo going to try and use it, this momentum, try and get that, not into Oklahoma's head, but try and get them a little more stress, a little more pressure on them, trying to get them to go for less aggressive plays.
Yeah, definitely. I think Southwestern Oklahoma has been playing very calculated recently, right, with a lot of their plays. You see another setup right there, Slash coming over the middle, but a really nice save by Luck, as now Luck is setting it back up on orange side. Valpo has one over the middle. It's Oblivix. It's a free shot, but the ball goes a little high. Drew with the save. Jank is going to make sure this stays in play here, as ball's still hovering around this side. Oblivix is going to clear it back out, but Drew's going to win that contest. Now Jank is back to catch that, going to clear it back to midfield. Gotta see who wants to catch this. Joke is going to be able to hit it. I'm sorry, if it makes you mad, Joder, I'm sorry, but I need to do it for superstition, as Luck right there over the middle with another goal. You see why I say it. Because Valpo puts in a third goal right here. 2 minutes left on the clock. Luck being able to come up over the middle, gets this right underneath the crossbar, which is what we like to see.
Yep, we're going to be seeing a good lead from Valpo here, but can't let it get to the better of them. Going to have to try and use this momentum, try and keep Oklahoma on their toes for this fight. Just going to be looking, but Oblivix goes down in that one. Not going to be able to, as Valpo's going to have to back up a little bit, but still going to try and keep it on offense.
Yep, and Jank being able to deflect that a little bit. Really nice. Drew going to be able to set it up over the middle, but Jank again is right there. You still have Luck on this rotation. Oblivix is going to be able to clear back out, looking to dribble it. Will win the contest. Ball hovering over to orange side. Slash not going to be able to get the tip because Oblivix has the setup over the middle. Joder looking for something. Jank hits it. Gets deflected though. Really, really nice deflection there by Oklahoma. And now, although Valpo's still on the front foot, you don't have the setup you were looking for, so you're going to have to just play a little bit more defensively here. You got a minute 25 left. You're up 3 goals. Really nice save by Luck there from the shot on Drew. So now you have the opportunities, right? You have the momentum. You have the lead. You can keep playing aggressive because there's really not a downside to it anymore. Right? Like, you don't have to worry about too much those 1 or 2 goals slipping away. I think now's the time that rather than turtle shelling and kind of letting Oklahoma State set up these plays, it's time to just send it. Like, just full send it for the rest of this minute. Make sure that you win definitively here and, you know, put a mental blow on.
Yep, and Valpo going to be able to get it back to mid and stall them out continuously. Valpo's been doing a great job at stalling it out when they need to, and just trying to be able to make the games go as long as possible, because some of these games have been going longer and longer, and it's going in their favor a fair amount of the time too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in a 2-1 series where you're down these are the games that you need. So 30 seconds left, 3 goals up for Valpo. Still 3-0 on the clock right now. Luck going up over the middle here. Ball's cleared out, and you only have Jank there, but Jank is going to be able to pass it to Oblivix. Oblivix just trying to take it, wins the contest off the wall, but Drew is right there to answer it right back. Luck over the middle, not going to be able to find it. Jank is left in the goal, but Jank is demoed, and now Slash is setting it up over the middle. Really nice clear from Oblivix, but with 5 seconds left, I don't think Oklahoma State can actually put it in. So Valpo taking up Game 4, and we are moving to Game 5 of this best of 5 for this NECC semifinals playoff.
Yep, going to be
We got a
going
show.
into this one with going in even and out 2-2 right now. Going into this last one, I believe it's best of 5, correct?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, this is it.
Yep, this is going to be it for this next game. Valpo's just going to have to try and keep this one in. But like we said before, we're seeing 9 shots from Valpo here compared to the 6 from Oklahoma. So the main thing that I'm seeing is if we get 9 shots, we're winning.
Yeah, true. There's 2 games, 2 wins with 9 shots. I'll give you that. But yeah, I'll take 9 shots. I'll take better than 9 shots. I'll take any of them. But I mean, more of those stories, you stay aggressive. Right? They've been taking these shots, they've been taking these hits, and that's exactly what you want to see from this team.
Try and prevent them from setting up these like more defensive plays by just staying more aggressive.
Yeah, sorry. We're just getting word from our production team. It is not a best of 5. It is a best of 7. Sorry about that. So this isn't it yet, which made me, it made me a little bit scared last game. Sorry about that. When we were, in sudden death, but I feel a little bit better now tying up this series. So we have 2 games to win, right? Both teams have 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we rather keep this even, keep it a nice game going into this. Still going to be needing to take 2 more, so I just want to see Valpo try and keep it this aggressive and winning that kickoff right there. Drew going to be able to take it back for Valpo to defense, though.
Yep, definitely. And now Joker going to be able to set it up over the wall. Slash not going to be able to find it, and Luck takes the shot in the open goal, but a really, really nice save from Drew there. Going to be able to just fly right back. Oblivix, really nice contest, though, just delaying them long enough to not be able to set up. Slash takes it off. Jank is going to be able to hit it. Oblivix is right back. Drew's going to reset this ball going back to this blue side now.
Valpo going to be able to take it back, forced to take it back to defense right here, but just going to have to try and play aggressive, try and keep it out of these setups, and because that's what Oklahoma has been really going for lately. Just missing the shot there on that one, but Valpo is going to bring it back to mid-center and try and keep this back in a stalemate. Yeah,
you got to be careful. Definitely a lot of those shots will start falling, especially as this time goes. So Valpo just got to, stay up to date with it. I think I've said everything that I need to say about Valpo and what they need to do. We just need to see them perform now, which is what they did.
That is going to be a demolition on the side of for Valpo right here. Going to be able to take it, but Drew is going to come back just in time to be able to save it. So Valpo is going to be staying on offense, but Jank is going to be able to keep it in mid-game. Just going to be forced to, but Valpo's still forced to go to defense just because running out of speed there.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Oblivix with the setup over the middle here, and the ball's just floating in, and there's nobody on the side of Southwestern Oklahoma State University to be able to fall in that goal. You see, Joker was the only one left kind of getting back there when Slash missed it, but just wasn't enough, and that's going to be first goal going to Valpo and going to Oblivix's scoreboard.
Yeah, Joder was just not able to get enough time to be able to get back there in time. So Valpo going to be losing the kickoff, but not by much.
Oh, there's nobody in goal. All that was left was Jank, and this ball just kicked off in a really, really nice angle for Joker. Joker being able to hit that around the side. Jank tipping it back up, not going to be able to pass it to Lux fast enough.
Hey, I'd rather this be an even game. Keep going. Just going to try and not let that one get to you.
Yep, yeah.
Gotta keep the momentum going, keep the positive mindset. That's what we always preach here at Valpo.
Yep, just laugh that one off a little bit, right? Just a funny angle that you couldn't really find. It happens. Kickoffs like that happen, so you just got to earn back your goal lead now. So 1-1 going into the series, 3 minutes left. Really, really nice fake out from Jake there, looking for the pass to Oblivix. Although the shot doesn't go in, it's a really nice save by Drew. You have the mental edge. We'll take those. We'll take those.
Yep, going to be continuing the stalemate, but Valpo going to be able to lead into this offense, but Oklahoma is still able to bring it back to defense for Valpo, and that is going to be a nice save from Oblivix, going to be going on several attempted shots. But Oklahoma's still trying to be more aggressive with their defense, just trying to prevent as much as possible. But Joder falling, Valpo is going to be up 1 for a little bit here going into it, and going to be forcing Oklahoma to back up a fair amount.
I like that. Oblivix is playing aggressively here, right? Not only in those 2 goals right there, but immediately following it up with a demolition to slow him down. And now you have the setup here. Luck with a really nice shot on goal. There's 2 there to save it, but Oblivix is there on the follow-up. The demo from Luck is just enough to push them through, and that's a 2nd goal going to Valpo.
Just so much on that one. Oblivix being able to set it up, and Luck being able to take out the demo, forcing them to get a little bit lost in what was happening. So
Yeah.
Valpo is going to be up 1, going in a little over 2.5 minutes left on the clock, and Valpo is going into offense stage first.
Yeah, so clean right there. You have 2 people defending the first shot from Luck, so Luck knows there's only 1 person left to get the 2nd shot. I'm just going to take him out. So the quick demo right there, clearing it up, and Oblivix with a clean shot right there. Valpo now up 2-1 in this series, right? You're sitting a little bit more comfortable, right? And you got past the next kickoff, which was a big stopping point for Valpo this series. So you got past the kickoff. You got the goal, you got your lead back, so I think you're in a great spot here as Jenk goes up, not going to be able to find the shot, slash dribbling it back out over the side, looking for the setup, there's the pop-up, looking for something over the middle here, not going to be able to find it, nobody in position, but Joker's going to set that right back up for Drew. A really nice clear from Oblivix and Luck, though, crossing together, and now ball's back on blue side, hovering up over this orange goal. Excuse me, I said blue side, I meant orange side, but ball's hovering up over the midfield now. Oblivix going to clear it right back out. Still playing with a little bit more passion here. Jenk taking the shot over the middle. Luck not going to be able to find it. Or, excuse me, Luck just hiding in this back here. Does get demoed there. Oblivix looking to clear it out, but the bump is going to be huge. Jenk is still there to clear it back out, but it's really nerve-wracking. We're getting kind of worried here in the booth because we're seeing this ball just hover around orange. And another great shot from Joker, but a huge save from Luck there. And these balls are just bouncing off of this blue goal. There's nothing that Valpo can be doing more to stop this here because Slash is going to be able to bounce that in. One of them had to fall, but just a complete torrent of shots coming out of the side of Southwestern. One of them eventually falling in. Almost impeccable defense from Valpo.
Almost impeccable defense from Valpo, being very close on the defensive shot. Just gonna have to try and go as we're going into the minute and we're all tied up here. Not the worst place in the world for Valpo to be, but not the best either. Going into it, wish we could keep a lead, but not much we can do about it now. Just clear our heads and go
Nice
for the
shot.
next one.
Oh.
Nice shot from Luck. Just doesn't hit, with Joder getting the nice save on that one.
Yeah, we've been seeing them find really nice angles there, but obviously that one-on-one makes those shots a little bit rough. Ball hit over the middle, and Luck just goes a little bit high. I don't know if it was from a bump or if it was just an angle, but not going to be able to find it right there. 20 seconds left on the clock. Luck still bounces. There's nobody in goal right now. You might be able to look for a tip. Slash going for the back. It might not be enough. There it is. Jake finds it back in. 17 seconds left on the clock. Picks up the goal. Picks up the lead 3-2 here in Valpo. Now in a great spot.
Main thing right now is I want Valpo to just play a little more defensively just for this kickoff, just so we can avoid another one of those ones from that happened earlier. Going to be trying to keep this in. Valpo winning the kickoff. All you need to do is just keep it on the ground. Get it on the ground.
Nice shot,
Maybe
Jank. Nice shot, Jank. That away. That's what I like to see. Jank immediately finding the angle right there. You see, you have 2 back. You have no setup here. So this is just a full send. You just immediately send Jank in there, see what he can get, and he immediately finds it. Valpo now up 2 goals, 10 seconds left. As long as they don't score on this kickoff, you've pretty much secured this game 5.
Yep, Valpo's in a great spot right here. Just gotta keep it in offense. Going to try and go for another goal. Just gonna try and keep it on offense. As long as it hits the ground soon,
there we go.
It should be fine, and that is game.
That's it,
that
Valpo.
One.
All right, so again, best of 7, so we still got one more game to go, right? Sorry about that from in the booth. That was our fault. But Valpo taking a really strong fight there. We've seen both teams taking up a lot of shots there, but Valpo coming out strong with 12 shots. Right, like that's exactly what you want to see. You know what we said in the booth where it was like, hey, 9 shots or better would be very happy for us. And definitely, I'm a happy camper right now. I don't know about you, Aubrey, but
Oh, Of course I'm happy. I'm always happy when we're getting this nice momentum. I want Valpo to just keep up this momentum. Momentum is a giant thing that I feel like plays into all of our teams a lot, and I'm definitely seeing it here with Rocket League.
Yep.
I haven't really paid too much attention to Rocket League series as I've been worried about my own. However, a lot have been just trying to keep that momentum, and I'm seeing it very potent with Valpo right here. When they start getting a lot of shots in, they're going to be able to start getting more goals, and that's going to lead them to having more of a lead.
Yeah, definitely, and playing extremely well. Valpo always just trying to keep that foot on the gas, right? And we're moving into our game 6, right? So now this is the first lead that Valpo has had all series. So obviously playing from a different position. Same for Southwest Oklahoma. Um, so we might see a couple of new ideologies come out here. Um, it just all depends on how these teams really want it. So going off this kickoff, immediately going to tip off ball on this orange side, and Valpo is off to the races. Luck taking the shot over the middle, and there's nobody in goal. Jank goes up. Drew's going to be able to contest that, though. Just blocking it back out. Ball kind of hovering back over to this blue side, and we're going.
Yep.
We're here.
We're going all for it. Valpo just going to try and be aggressive, and that's what's been working lately. But Blivix is back, going to be able to save it and bring it back to offense for Valpo. Joder going to be able to try and keep it back, but not able to bounce it back to defense. Valpo still keeping it in offense right here.
Yeah, nice tip there. Jank just playing a play around this side. Joker setting it up, all hovering over the middle. Oblivix almost finds the angle. Drew saving at that very last second. Really nice save there. But now Valpo contesting over this middle, kind of just hovering around the side of Oblivix, being able to tip it back up, but there's a demolition. Jank falls. Ball's still on this orange side, so you do have the respawn. Just trying to get this boost back, and now he's back in the game. Oblivix, almost pinching it off this crossbar. Not going to be able to find it. Jank back over this midfield, setting it up. Joker going to hit this right back, but Luck chicks it back up. Valpo still in a position for a shot here, but you have to be careful. Yep, nice contest there in the air. Jank going to hit it immediately. Ball just hovering back again towards this midfield. Oblivix and Slash go up. Ball just shoots to the side there again. We've seen this 50 times already this game, but 3 minutes, 35 seconds left, and a great demo from Luck right there. Another demo from Jank. Now there's only one left, and both have to get their boost back. You see Drew has no boost here, no corner spot as well, so this offense might not be in the best spot. Luck dribbling back up, looking for the setup, pops it up over the side. Oh,
Slash foresees so much of his boost there, gets the recovery though. Just going to be trying to go back for this midfield, and Luck going to have to try and save it, and gets the save. Just going to have to continue playing back this midfield. Still just going to be bouncing back and forth, and nobody is able to really get any hits going on. Drew unable to get it, but Valpo stealing the boost from him, going to leave him without a fair amount of boost over on offense.
Oh yeah, and now ball's back over this side here. Luck looking to chip it up. Drew's going to be able to just slow this down for his team a little bit, dribbling off the side. Joker finds a demo on Oblivix, and now Southwestern is on the offense. Ball hovering around the side, tries to dribble it past, but Oblivix isn't going to fall for that. Immediately gets hit, and a tip in as well, and Valpo opens it up with the first goal of the series here.
First goal of the series, and we are going to be almost hitting halftime for this. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock still left, and that is the first goal going to Valpo, keeping that lead, trying to let's just keep this momentum up and keep it going.
Yep, you love to see it. So now Jank hitting it off this kick. Luck gonna be able to contest this. Everybody's just fighting for this. Fighting for this kickoff right now. As Drew takes it off the wall, Jank's gonna be able to clear it back out. You still have one on the side of Southwest there. Jank out of boost here, just gonna have to regroup. But Oblivix is being able to recall this. Be able to hit this over the middle. Jank going up over the top, not gonna be able to find it. Luck still dribbling, but getting a little bit of a dangerous spot here as Joker finds another contest that wins, and the shot's over the middle, and Drew's right there. Valpo just not really finding any of those defensive hits that they were looking for, and a really nice push right there from Southwestern Oklahoma State University. That is a mouthful.
It is, but we do have to acknowledge that it is just tied up right now. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, so anybody's game right here going for this match. Going in, just trying to get but Oklahoma going to be looking for this, as this is going to be, if Valpo wins this does put them in the spot, and this will take them to the finals. Whoever wins this will probably lead to this, but Luck going to be keeping it on offense, going to just try and keep it out of that mid-game and try and prevent it from going to defense. But Jank is taken out of the match, demolition, and Oklahoma is going to be trying to take in as much as they can.
Nice clear there from Oblivix. Cenk going to be able to contest this. All that's left is Joker in the back. Slash looking to set it up over the side, but Oblivix is going to push this right back over the middle. Still looking for another hit. Luck's going to be able to tip it back up. Cenk going for the attack. Not going to win the contest by Slash, but ball still in the corner. Joker looking for something. Luck with a really nice contest there. Bouncing it in. Being able to find this second goal. Minute 22 left. Valpo takes the lead.
Yep, Valpo going to keep us on our toes here right now and just going to be able to still get the second one, and now they are in the lead. Oklahoma is going to want to get at least one more goal in this next minute and a half for this, but winning the kickoff, going to be taking themselves to offense first, and Valpo is going to be able to take it back to defense after a near miss from Oklahoma.
That was scary. Yeah, I think if he doesn't whiff right there, they tie this game up like 5 seconds later, but now Luck taking it off the side. Valpo got bailed out a little bit there, so let's take advantage of it. You got a minute left. Oblivix looking to hit this, but Southwestern Oklahoma State playing really aggressive now. Ball chipped over to the side. There's nobody in goal but Drew. Drew's going to be able to find it. Slash gets the demolition on Oblivix, and now they're reset. Joker looking for a setup over the middle, looking to pass this out. Yep. Tips it up a little bit, looking for the setup off the wall. Drew's right there, but a really, really nice chip from Oblivix and Luck right there. Going to clear it back out. Ball back on this orange side. Luck over the wall. Cenk over the middle. Not going to be able to find it. Joker there with a nice save, but Oblivix is looking to set this back up. Tips it back. Passing over the middle here. Looking for Luck. Luck going to be able to return it right back. You still have Cenk coming up over the top. Not going to be able to win the contest. Slash pumps it right back over. And now ball's back on this blue side. Luck playing off the wall. Not going to be able to find it. Joker looking over the middle, but a nice tip from Oblivix. It's going to stop it. Luck now on approach. 10 seconds left. All you need is one goal to secure it. And Luck's going to find that goal. Valpo now 2 goals lead, 7 seconds left in game 6. You have 3 on the board. All you need to do is not score off this goal, and you have secured yourself a semifinal win here.
Yep, Valpo's just got 7 seconds, just got stolen out going into this. That's the only thing we want. Valpo winning the kickoff, going to be taking it to the offensive side first. Just keep it on the ground. That's all you need to do. It is in the air currently, but is about to hit. It is, unfortunately, Luck is going to hit it onto the ground. Oblivix going to take it down, but Slash is going to hit it against the wall. Just going to be taken, and that is game for Valpo now.
Good
Officially
job.
Game, not
Good
match.
job. That a way to go, Valpo. No, that is exactly what you want to look for. Valpo finishing it off. Although you went down 0-1 in the series, you came back, won it 4-2 in this best of 7, answering this NECC semifinal. So now, obviously, moving on to the finals. Valpo, again, in a spot like their last year to take home another title, take home a little bit of hardware for Valpo, and that's what we love to see.
Yep, that's what we love to see. Going into this, finals are going to be in about 2 weeks from now because next week is Thanksgiving break. Just going to have to see, but we are going to be seeing Valpo Overwatch team going to the semifinals tomorrow as well, hoping to see a nice win from them to see them also go to finals.
Definitely no, but I think that's going to be it from us here in the booth. Thank you guys for all the likes, follows, comments, and shares. We appreciate you guys for all the engagement, especially on these Rocket League streams. Definitely lights it up a little bit. I love seeing you guys in the chat, so I appreciate that. And we will catch you guys at the start of our stream tomorrow for the Overwatch semifinals.